Greetings crafters, welcome to OKS Stampin' Zone. In today's video, we're going to create card number 3 for your Floral Phrases card series. I am demonstrating 4 ways that you can use this suite to create different cards. If you didn't see my previous videos, please go back and view those. In this video, we're going to use just the flower, a special note of thanks, and the sentiment for the thoughtful things you do. Okay, we just using the stamp set, and the reason I'm doing just the stamps is because a lot of people are not interested in purchasing the thinlits. You know, everybody does not have a big shot or a big kick, Cuttlebug, whatever have you, whatever type of die cutting machine you may have. Everyone is not interested in purchasing those, so therefore that's why I decided to just go ahead and create a card for you guys just using the stamp set. For those that may be interested in the stamp set but feel that they can't use it without the coordinating thinlits, you can use it without the coordinating thinlits. However, the coordinating thinlits are nice, but if you do not have a die cutting machine, this is an alternative way for you to use the stamp set. Let's get started. What you're going to need is a piece of cardstock cut at 6.5 by 9, scored at 4 1/4. Okay, you're going to need a piece of cardstock 6.5 by 9, scored at 4 1/4. You also going to need some washi tape. This actually came in the suite, and like I said in my previous videos, I went over all of that. You're also going to need the Night and Navy ink pad, which is in the Regal's collection. These are the stamps that I'm using from out of the Floral Phrases stamp set. Okay, we already went over those, so these are our supplies right here. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is line up our washi tape. Okay, now the easiest way for you to do that, you may also consider purchasing the grid paper. This is a good way for if you're new at stamping. It helps you with your alignment as well as the Stamp-a-ma-jig. I mean, I can't promote that anymore because I use both of them. I use the grid line sheet and I use the Stamp-a-ma-jig. I don't use them all the time, but I do use them. And for stuff like this, the alignment, you know, you want it to look nice. Okay, so what I did was I took the score line and lined it up with the dark line that's on my grid sheet. Okay, the dark line there. So I just took my score line, lined it up there. Took my first piece of washi tape, which I'm using the Night of Navy first, and the reason I'm doing that is because we're going to stamp, the ink that we're using is Night and Navy, and I didn't want them sitting next to each other, so I'm just putting a dark layer down first. Okay, so what I'm going to do is go to that next line, not the one where the score mark is at, but the next one. We're going to go on there and line that up with your lines as best you can. I think my chair is too far back. I need to sit up some. Sorry guys. I can't wait to get my new chair for my desk. The one that I'm sitting, it is not that comfortable, but it gets the job done. So we're going to take that, and your card may move some, but don't worry about that. You just always go back to that line. Okay, and there you go. So it's lined up. I have it on that line there. Okay, and once you put your initial piece down, the rest is easy. Okay, and you don't have to go as far over that I went, but the reason I did that is because I want a gap here. I want a distance there. Next, I'm going to go with another piece of washi tape, doing the same thing, but I'm going under that line, not over it, just close to it, under it, and line it up. And you just line it up with your next line, or go close to it, however you want to do it. And the good thing about this washi tape, it goes right back up and don't too much really tear your paper. The cardstock. Okay, so that's good there. Tear that piece off. I like this washi tape. Now what I'm going to do is take the cinnamon and align that, and that's a special note. I'm just going to align that to where I would want it to go, and that's good. A special note to you, and then I'm going to take my Stampin'-a-ma-jig, line it with the corner. Okay, I'm going to get a ink. I'm going to ink this up. Now the good thing about the Stampin'-a-ma-jig, like I stated earlier, is good for the alignment. And if you make a mistake, as long as you hold it in place, you can go right back over it. And try not to rock, just let it sit there. I'm happy with that. Okay. Now next, what I'm going to do is take my flower and line that up to where I want it. And I'm going to use the Stampin'-a-ma-jig again. And as you can see, I didn't cut the washi tape because it kind of helps to hold everything in place. Now I'm going to go down. And if it doesn't come out the way that you like it, you can always go back and re-ink it. And see how this is light or dark on one side? I'm not going to go back and re-ink it, but I'm going to show you something that you can do. You might want to get an aqua painter as well, okay? I'm not going to go back over and re-ink it, but what I will do, I have some wood in my aqua paint. I'm just going to take this because I want it a little darker. A little darker. So I'm just going to take my aqua paint and go over that just to make it a little darker. Go over those petals. And you see how it fills it in? I just prefer to do that. And you don't need a whole lot of, you don't need a lot of water. I said a whole lot of, really, Teresa? Get it together. But you don't need a lot of water to go over it. And see how it fills it in darker? I like it like that. I don't like the light, and I don't, but I just stay in a line and just go over it like that. And like I said, you don't need a lot of water. Now you could do this with your aqua painter or a blender pen. I have both, but I'm an aqua painter type of chick. And just remember, this is not watercolor paper, so you don't want to do it too heavy. You just want to do it enough. I like, and I'm satisfied with that. I'm satisfied with that. Like I said, you don't want to do it too much because you're not using watercolor paper. Okay, that's that right there. Okay, that is that. I'm gonna pull our card base up. Kind of should let that dry a little bit. I'm gonna mess it up. Turn it over, and we're gonna cut the washi tape off. Done with that. Now what you're going to do is flip your card over and see how a piece of that came through. No worries. I don't have it, but there's a way that you can actually fix that. So now we're going to line up our sentiment. Get our Stampin'-a-ma-jig again. Go down. You don't have to have a heavy hand with this. Okay, you're good. And that's our card, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead and fold our base. And I did this last because it's easier to just do the card this way. At least for me. I don't know about anybody else. but it's easy to do it for me. Okay, and that's your card. A simple card using the stamps, and that's it. Okay, hope you like it. This is what we have for card number 3 for our Floral Phrases series. Card number 4 will be coming soon. So I thank you for taking the time out your day to spend with me. If you're interested in seeing more videos that I post, please subscribe to my channel. If you're interested in purchasing any supplies used, please click the link below and you can go to my online store and order all supplies. A list of the supplies will be in the description box. Thanks for taking the time out your day to spend with me. I do appreciate it. Have a blessed one. Bye-bye.